Hello, hope you're doing well, and Victor here with VC Football as always. We have a very exciting match to talk about in today's video where Barcelona hosted Sevilla. Don't miss out as I discuss tactics, key players, and I provide predictions for some huge matches later this month for the Blaugrana. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. This match was played at the Camp Nou and is the third match of the campaign for Sevilla, who are always a tough team to face. Sevilla had previously won their first two matches of this campaign and for sure were the biggest test of the season for Barcelona, and I felt we would be able to see exactly what this team was made of under new coach Koeman based off of this performance. Unlike a team like Villarreal who struggles in the midfield, Sevilla is incredibly strong and organized in the midfield. Here we can see them using a clear 4-1-4-1 formation when Barcelona has possession of the ball. But I also want to point out how narrow they play. Highly congested midfield, which always makes for a tough match for Barcelona. The sheer number of players that Sevilla had in the midfield, along with their prowess in this part of the field, led to a very tight and very exciting game. And I also want to give props to Sevilla, who held their own in terms of possession. Here we can see that it was very nearly a 50-50 in terms of possession throughout the match. Also, both teams had plenty of shots, which made for an exciting game which actually saw both teams hit the woodwork. And just want to take a moment here, and if you're enjoying the video, be sure to give me a like as it helps out tremendously. Also, if you have not yet, become a VIP of the channel by subscribing so you don't miss out on the 500 subscriber giveaway later this month. Moving on now to the hosts, Barcelona continues to use the 4-2-3-1, and it seems Koeman has established his preferred starting 11. He continued using a blend of youth and veterans with the usual Messi, Piqué, and Busquets, while also showing his trust in new and young players like Coutinho and Ansu Fati. Overall, I would say this was a poor game from Fati, with this cutting his streak after scoring in Barcelona's first two matches of the season. In fact, it was actually Coutinho who earned the Blaugrana their point tonight, which marks his first goal with the club since May of 2019. Barcelona attacked primarily through the middle of the park, with nearly half of all the attacks going through the center. Once Fati was subbed off near the hour mark, Barcelona lost that width and change of pace that Fati excels at. With the likes of Messi, Griezmann, and Pjanic in the midfield, Barcelona did not have an out-and-out winger out there until Trincao was brought on. And the effects of this substitution were almost immediate as Messi found the young winger time and time again on the right flank. He also nearly won the match for the Blaugrana had it not been for an excellent save from Bono. Speaking of Trincao on that right flank, it was another poor game from Griezmann as well, but I do not see him flourishing with this Barcelona as they continue to use him on the right wing instead of playing him alongside a central striker. Griezmann was again the first player to be subbed off for the aforementioned Trincao. I also want to highlight Serginho Dest, who made his debut with Barcelona today. He did not start, but he did become the first American to play for the first team of Barcelona in the match against Sevilla. He looked energetic, but did not have enough time to make an impact on the match. But he did show some promise, and I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of him in the upcoming games. And before wrapping up the video here, I do want to bring up that it seems like Barcelona is continuing their issues with fitness, and much like last season, it was the usual suspects in Messi, Piqué, and I will include Jordi Alba on here. I know he was substituted off with an injury, but even before then, it seemed he was starting to slow down tremendously as the game wore on, and honestly, once he came off with that injury, I was not surprised because he did not look like he was at 100%. Luckily for Barcelona, the international break is this upcoming week, but Barcelona will be facing off against Getafe once they return on the 18th. Barcelona also has some huge matches later in October, with none other than El Clásico on the 25th, followed by a mouth-watering Champions League game against Juventus 3 days later on the 28th. This match is going to mark the first time in history that Ronaldo will be facing Messi in the group stage of the Champions League. a very exciting and highly anticipated match, and rest assured that I will be covering the match here on the channel. As things stand currently, Real Madrid are in first place, but it is important to keep in mind that Barcelona, Sevilla, and Atletico have all played one game less. If you've made it this far into the video, be sure to give me a like as it helps out tremendously. And if you are not a member of the VIP subscriber group, I cordially invite you to do so now so that you don't miss out on a very exciting giveaway we have planned as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. Let me know what you thought of Barcelona's performance in the comments below, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.